Yeah, Jordan, just another big day at the plate for you. I imagine this is the most comfortable you felt all year.
For sure. I mean, just getting in there, getting more ABs. Only thing that can help me with getting more comfortable is getting more ABs, and that's what I've been doing. Coach put trust in me and keeps doing it. So that's all I can do.
Has there been any one particular thing that you've made an adjustment on, whether it be mentally or tweaking something in your swing, or has it just kind of been repetitive and just trying to keep at it? I guess.
I think for me, it's more of a kind of if I swing at strikes, I usually am pretty good. And if I'm chasing pitches and down in the zone or up in the zone or something like that, I mean, I put myself in a hole. And if I'm doing that and an 0-0 count or something like that, then it's hard to hit with two strikes in this league. So that's pretty much all I've done. If you swing at strikes, it's easier to put the ball in play.
Jordan, something Tony mentioned was you using your lower half better lately. What's gone into that, or is that just been something that goes along with just taking better swings? Period.
It's a little bit of both. I mean, taking better swings is obviously good, but when I get out there, I mean, I try to focus on staying in my leg because sometimes you can see, I don't know, maybe you can see, but I come out of them sometimes on pop ups and stuff like that. And when I really stay through the ball, I hit it pretty well. So as long as I can keep in my legs, and usually good things happen.
We'll go to Joseph and then Troy.
Yeah, Jordan. At the beginning of the season, defense seemed to be kind of the weak spot of this team. And over the past few weekends, it seemed to have really improved, especially with Rucker over there at third base. What do you have to say about that improvement on the defensive?
I think we actually have a really good defense. I think all of our guys can make plays. All of our guys got strong arms, and we're all pretty good at our position. So I'm pretty confident in saying we're one of the better defenses, even if the results don't say it.
Jordan, it's another rubber match Winfield. I'm just wondering how beneficial do y'all think it is, and what do you think it is about this team that kind of allows y'all to perform so well in these kind of winner-take-all games in these seasons?
To be honest, I think not a lot of us put a whole lot of pressure on it. I think that's one of the biggest parts of it. I think when you put too much pressure on it, be too tense in the box. Coach V likes to say be loose and focused at the same time. I think when you're like that, it's way easier to play, and when your coach is preaching things like that, and you drill it in your head, then it's a lot easier to go out there and win and have fun.
We'll go to Wes.
Yeah, Jordan, I know that, baseball being such a long season, eventually you're just going to have a day where things just don't go right at all. And I think yesterday may have been that day for Jake with 4 strikeouts. You don't see that a lot from him. Did you expect him to bounce back the way he did today? Because he looked like he just didn't see the ball at all yesterday, and then today was all over it.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. This is a tough game. I mean, there's a good guy on the other side. Sometimes you just don't see it as well on other days. I mean, could be the night, could be the sky. I mean, you really never know. I mean, it's pretty big for him to come out and do that, but I'm not going to say I didn't expect it. I mean, he's a great hitter, and he does it a lot.
Go to Ryan.
Tony had said earlier in the season that he kind of felt like y'all's offensive identity was seeing a lot of pitches and getting deep into bullpens. With some of the power you guys have had the last 3 weeks, does it feel like that identity is starting to shift a little bit?
Maybe a little bit. I think we can do both. I think we've showed signs of doing both. I think we're a better team. We've showed we can win with the long ball, and I think we've showed we can win by getting hits. So I mean, it just depends on what day it is in the park. Maybe the wind says no long balls and we got to get hits, or maybe the wind says the long balls help, and that'll happen. I mean, it all happens on its own.
Wes, did you have another one?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Jordan, I know that, obviously your average has been climbing up the past little bit, but also with guys like Luke and Pete, I mean, they've been improving a lot lately. The numbers have been back up. What does that do for y'all when the length of the lineup is what it is? It just looks like, you can almost flip the lineup and the results wouldn't be much different.
Yeah, I mean, if you told me the lineup's going to be the way it is right now in the fall, I mean, I might be a little surprised. I think anyone in the lineup right now can hit 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty confident in saying that. Even when nobody's doing good. We got enough people to make up for it. I think having a lineup that deep it's super important. And even when we got guys struggling, we got guys to make up for it. Even our bench, we got enough depth to make up for it as well.
All right, thanks, Jordan.